He evokes this magic that, again, is this beautiful dance of strength and empathy that we as creatives look for.
Rachel Zegler, the rising star cast as Snow White in Disney's upcoming live-action remake, has once again set Hollywood buzzing with her latest statement. In a recent interview, she remarked, "All I'm ever really looking for in this business is a sister, but they're not always easy to find." At first glance, it seems like an innocent reflection on the difficulty of forming genuine friendships in the entertainment industry. However, fans were quick to speculate. Was this a subtle jab at her Snow White co-star Gal Gadot? Or was it simply an offhand remark taken out of context? The comment has only intensified existing rumors of tension between the two actresses. Some believe Rachel was hinting at a lack of support from Gal, while others argue she was merely expressing a general desire for strong female connections in a cutthroat industry. Either way, the timing of her statement has reignited whispers of an on-set feud, and this isn't the first time. Rachel Zegler is no stranger to controversy, and her latest remarks have once again put her in the spotlight. Previously, she made headlines for her candid criticism of Disney's original Snow White, 1937, calling it creepy and stalkerish, particularly in reference to the relationship between Snow White and Prince Charming. Her comments about modernizing the story and moving away from the traditional true love's kiss narrative sparked backlash from fans who hold the classic film close to their hearts. Now, with her latest statement, Rachel has found herself at the center of yet another controversy. The timing is particularly intriguing, coming just weeks before the release of Snow White, a film already under fire for its casting choices and significant departures from the original fairy tale. Her words have only fueled the drama with fans, now closely watching to see whether this rumored tension between Rachel and Gal Gadot will affect both the film's promotion and their on-screen chemistry. Rumors of tension between Rachel Zegler and Gal Gadot are gaining momentum, especially after Rachel noticeably omitted Gal from her Allure magazine cover story. Instead, she gave a heartfelt shout-out to Wicked star Ariana Grande, saying, "Ari reached out to me for no reason and said, 'If you need anything, I'm here.'" This omission has fueled speculation that Rachel and Gal may not be on the best terms. In Hollywood, co-stars often publicly support each other, so Rachel's silence on Gal has raised eyebrows. While her praise for Ariana highlights the importance of supportive friendships in the industry, some fans see it as a subtle snub. Some sources suggest the tension may stem from political differences, particularly regarding the Israel-Hamas conflict. Others believe it's simply a case of clashing personalities. Whatever the reason, it's clear that Rachel and Gal's relationship is far from the sisterhood Rachel has said she's looking for. With Snow White's release just around the corner, fans are now wondering whether this rumored friction will impact their on-screen chemistry, adding yet another layer of drama to an already controversial film.
You've ever seen in your life, I have no idea how I got the part still, and it's being used to teach future casting directors.
Gal Gadot recently celebrated a major milestone in her career, her Hollywood Walk of Fame ceremony. The event was a star-studded affair attended by fans, family, and industry friends. However, one notable absence stood out: Rachel Zegler. While skipping such an event wouldn't typically spark much discussion, ongoing rumors of tension between the two actresses have made Rachel's absence particularly noticeable. This only adds to the growing speculation about their relationship. The event itself wasn't without controversy, as pro-Palestinian protesters gathered outside, creating a tense atmosphere. Despite this, Gal delivered a heartfelt speech saying, "Whenever my success grows, I always need to find a way to ground myself." While her words were undoubtedly meant to be inspiring, some fans couldn't help but wonder if they were also a subtle response to the drama surrounding her and Rachel. Gal's Walk of Fame honor was a career-defining moment, but Rachel's no-show has only fueled more questions about where they really stand. Whether the rumored tension between them is real or exaggerated, the optics of the situation have kept fans talking. And with Snow White set to release soon, the drama between its two leading stars shows no signs of fading away. With Disney's Snow White just 3 days away from its theatrical release, something very unusual is happening. Gal Gadot is nowhere to be found. For a movie of this scale, where marketing and press events are crucial to boosting anticipation, it's highly uncommon for a major star to be absent from the promotional circuit. Typically, big-budget films rely on their A-list actors to appear in interviews, attend premieres, and engage with fans to build hype. Yet, Gal Gadot, who plays the evil queen in this remake, has been completely silent. No major interviews, no late-night show appearances, no high-profile red carpet moments. And naturally, fans have questions. There are a few possible explanations for her absence, and each one only fuels further speculation. Let's face it, Snow White has been plagued by backlash from the very beginning. Rachel Zegler's casting and controversial statements have turned audiences against the film. The movie's radical changes to the classic fairy tale have sparked intense debates about whether Disney is respecting its own legacy. Early marketing missteps led to negative headlines, forcing Disney to go into damage control mode. With so much negativity already swirling around this film, it's possible that Disney has deliberately chosen to keep Gal Gadot out of the spotlight, fearing that even the slightest misstep in an interview could ignite more backlash. Another possibility is that this isn't Disney's decision at all. What if Gal Gadot herself has chosen to step back from the press tour? Considering the overwhelming negativity surrounding this film, she may have decided that staying quiet is the best move for her career. After all, she has nothing to gain by getting involved in the controversy, especially since she isn't the one at the center of the backlash. Instead of getting dragged into an internet firestorm, she may be choosing to let the film speak for itself. Another theory gaining traction online is that there may be behind-the-scenes tension between Rachel Zegler and Gal Gadot. While there's no confirmed feud, fans have noticed that the two actresses rarely appear together in promotional content. Even in they did together early on, Rachel seemed to dominate the conversation, with Gal playing more of a supporting role. If there were any creative differences or personality clashes during filming, it's possible that Disney is keeping them apart to avoid more bad press. One thing is certain, Gal's silence is only adding to the mystery surrounding this film. Normally, a star like Gal Gadot would be a major selling point. She has global recognition, a strong fan base, and blockbuster experience from her time as Wonder Woman. If Disney had confidence in Snow White, you'd expect them to push her front and center in marketing. Instead, she's barely involved in the film's promotion. Does Disney know that Snow White is a lost cause? If the studio truly believed this movie would be a hit, wouldn't they be doing everything in their power to use Gal's star power to bring audiences in? Will this hurt the movie's performance? Fans and industry insiders are already watching closely to see how Snow White will perform at the box office. With so much negative attention, controversy, and backlash, will audiences show up to theaters? Or will this be yet another box office disaster for Disney? And more importantly, will Gal Gadot's absence have any impact on the movie's success? At this point, only time will Hollywood. Relationships between co-stars can shape careers. Some actors forge deep, lasting bonds, while others struggle to find common ground. This contrast has never been clearer than in the case of Rachel Zegler and Gal Gadot, two leading ladies whose dynamic remains a mystery. Rachel has often spoken about her desire for a supportive sisterhood in the industry, a group of fellow actresses who uplift and encourage one another. She's found some support from stars like Ariana Grande, but when it comes to her Snow White co-star Gal Gadot, things seem much less clear. Meanwhile, Gal Gadot's reputation in Hollywood couldn't be more different. She recently received high praise from Vin Diesel, her Fast and Furious co-star, who described her as having a magical presence, a perfect balance of strength and empathy.